important artist at the moment because he is responsible for saving the building and also our very first ArtGeo artist back in 2004.
Oh, right,
Yeah. So we're very happy to have John back in the complex after all these years.
So, start at the beginning? Well, we moved here in 74 out of curiosity because Busselton was the end of the earth back then, and I loved it. Of course, I've been coming here since I was a teenager. If you wanted to shoot yourself as an artist, you'd move to Busselton, you know, far away from galleries. So I was back on my bike, and that's when I noticed what is now the Historical Museum, and then it was closed, and no apparent use in sight, and I thought this would make a marvellous art centre. The older kids, when they left the high school, there was no work and no further training, so they disappeared year after year, just so for this region to grow, it had to find more business that didn't rely just on, say, farming. Initially, young people just played games in the jetty shop or jumped off the jetty and went fishing, but didn't surf. And then as surfing became another thread in this area, and a lot of the surfies wanting to stay here became craftspeople, working in wood and furniture and glass and you name it. Coincided also with the first wineries coming on. They attracted a range of people, mainly in the professions from Perth Basin or overseas even. Wine people were great for culture. So things would happen, and eventually, for instance, a local artist would be having single or group shows at wineries, because wineries realised that it was an advantage to keep people in their wineries for longer. These days, you've got artists who don't do a thing physically themselves. They have a workshop. They have staff. You know, and the thing, I mean, there's a lot of terrific stuff happening, and some of it just makes me want to throw up. And one was an installation in the new gallery of a pile of pollen. So what, at the end of the show, get the vacuum cleaner. You know what I mean? But it still goes on.